So hi guys, it's Connor with another episode of Spiral Knights Action Login. Yeah, my computer's slow. But as you know, my character is Tennis Pie. And in this episode we're gonna learn about fighting techniques and all of that stuff. And go over a couple places in Haven that we didn't get to in the last one. So when you log in, I think I forgot to do this in the other one, but you end up in the ready room. And you can go straight to Haven or look at your missions from here. But we're going to go to Haven. So, in the mission room, or the ready room, is just getting yourself ready pretty much. But, yes. So, as I said before, it loads sort of slow, but that's also my computer. If you had a good computer, it should take 20 seconds maybe to load. In mine, it takes more than that. But, so the first thing we're going to view is the Advanced Training Hall. Actually, no, we're going to view the arcade first. My bad. So, and we're loaded, roughly. Okay, here we are. So, here's me. I'm the one twirling. So, right now we're in the bazaar, which if you look at the other episode, you'll know more about that. So, if we go up here, sorry my computer's lagging, but if we go up here, we can go to the arcade. We can also go to the arcade from Haven, which I'll show you that other entrance. So in the arcade, you can deposit minerals. You can look at I can't think of his name, but you can turn in Kragmo coins for recipes and items. Excuse me, and you can do levels, minerals, the tokens, and there's also another place you can use recipes and craft stuff. So here is Sullivan, that's his name. So here's Sullivan, and you can use your Kragmo coins to purchase stuff. Like here is a material, an Amarok, and here are recipes, another material. And this is also where you get bomb heads, masks. And I can show you how you get the Kragmo coins in other episodes to come. So here is a level. You can walk up, press attack to activate. And so here's what a level looks like. I'll walk through it after, but so your basic level will have, this is Candlestick Keep, which I recommend not doing first. I do like haunted passes or any ones that look like that gear. I would stay away from arenas if it's your first time in and you're going solo. You can also join a party with up to 4 members, and I can talk about parties later. So there's usually 4 here. You can also view the missions in arcade. You'll also see them. So there's another way to view it. So before this mission bar came up, which actually wasn't too long ago, you had to do that. So here's another place you can use your recipes and make stuff. There's some guy sitting. So if you go over here, you'll see him. You can talk to him, say hi. He'll tell you about minerals. So I'll just go with the basics. So these are the minerals. There's the dark matter, crimsonite, veilstone, moonstone, and luminite. And you go up to it and you attack it 3 times and you get it. And you deposit it up here. And I'll show you about that. So up here there's 4 gates. There's this one, this one, this one, and there's another one right there. So you can go in either one, and this next level is all based upon the minerals, like what they're gonna be. And you can't do this, like here's a slime, that's probably gonna be a Jelly King. But I can talk about bosses later. So right now I got some minerals. So usually the highest number that I think is 5. I've never seen a 5. Highest I've seen is a 4, so you can look around at different prices, which are probably the best thing. So look around, see if I can find one. I wouldn't sell a mineral for 3. I'm at 1. 3 is probably your best option if you can't find a price. Or if you just have so many, you can just auto sell. But I don't see any 4s. It's okay though. Okay, so I'm just like this one for example. You can click on them or shift click and it'll do 10 at a time. Like click, click. And you can also click them from there and it'll show you the price. And you can press confirm or empty. No, empty it. Like if I did that, I can press empty if I didn't want it. Or auto sell, which will take the gate you have and sell all of it. So if I did auto sell right now on that one, it would be that much money, but I'm not gonna sell any more minerals right now. Well, I'll sell a couple. Like I'll sell the crimsonite, the moonstone, which is at 3, and also the luminite. So I'll sell that, and you get crowns back. So now I have a little more crowns. So now I'm gonna talk about weapons and attacks and stuff. So we're gonna go. See, this is town square. It's another way. It's all connected. Like you have the town square, and you can go left into the bazaar or straight into the arcade. If you go left into the bazaar, you can then go straight up in the arcade. Or if you went up in the arcade, you can go down to the bazaar. Sort of confusing, but not really. There's 3 sections in Haven: town square, bazaar, and arcade. So as this loads, we have the advanced training hall. You can attack and test out all your weapons in the advanced training hall. There's some monsters, but you can't actually really die in this. So that's the advanced training hall right there that I entered. It's gonna load again. That's sort of the down part about this game. You gotta like keep loading from part to part. But it's also because it's like a sort of like a multiplayer thing. Like you can have.
Is that yours?
Oh, one of my phones.
Look at it.
Yep. That was Colin's phone, but anyways. So we're loading to Advanced Journal, and like I said before, there's many people that play this. Like all those like knights with the name above them, those are all people like playing like me. So over here, I'll just give you a tour of this. Over here, it'll show you treasure boxes. The green ones contain crowns and useful items. Red are rare than green boxes contain better items, and heart contains hearts. So these are heart capsules, and up here you'll get this bar. You can contain up to 4 items, and if you see this, it'll load. You can contain up to 4 items, and these are what crowns look like. That's heat, which will upgrade your armor to a total level of 10, and Vitapods will make this bottom bar go. You can have more energy. So here are vials. There's different types of vials, and you can have a total of 4 and 3 of each one. So to throw a vial, you see the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I press the 1 vial, it'll use the health. If I press 2, I'll get this vial on top of me. And Z is your main attack button. So if I press Z, it'll throw. And right now this is a sleep vial, so they'll sleep. This next one is poison. Right here. So there'll be poison. And this next one is fire. And if you want to drop a vial, click it and then drag it to you, and then you can just drop it like that. Just drop it. So get some more vials and show what they do. So I'm actually gonna drop these because I don't need them. So So this one right here is your stun vial. It will stun the enemy. This one is your curse vial. It will. I'm not really sure what it does. I think it like doesn't give you damage, I believe. And 3, which is what I have right now, that's a freeze vial. And this last one is a shock. So, and then right now I have my sword and my gun. So I can shoot my gun. And if you hold down, it'll give you a special charge attack. It'll give you a special charge attack. So like if I throw that, like this special one, like what you see that spin, and then if I hit it again, it'll explode. My sword charge attack, it will if I do that, it will see if you thank you. So
My computer read your
so if I see this, that's my charge attack. It does 4 of that. So these are different types of blocks. That block you can break, that's unbreakable. Those delete all the blocks around it. That's a fire block, so don't be near it. That one's a timer. That's time. And then this will just destroy like all the color. Like if I shoot that, it'll destroy all that. And so on. So here's some hearts. Here are spikes. If you stand on them, they usually change. If you stand on them, you're gonna get hurt like this and lose life at the bottom. Like, hold on. Like, see here, I'm losing health. I have 4-star armor on, so I'm not losing that much. So this is, if you get near these, this is gonna give you poison. These ones are gonna give you shock, and poison will just take away from your health. You'll see at the bottom, right here, that's how much longer it's gonna last. Like shock, it'll do this. So poison will just take away. Shock, like if it'll like sort of like stun you for a second. Freeze will freeze you there in place, and you can't do anything. And then the fire, you'll just burn. Pretty much. So, and I'm gonna heal myself. And these hard things will heal you. So, Z is your. So if you press on Z, you'll use your sword or you'll use your weapon. And X right next to it, that's your shield. So, like here's some monsters. If they're attacking me, I can use my shields and it'll block them. And also a handy tip is if you're near enemies and they're coming at you, if you press your shield, you can like shield bump them, like hold on, like that. Like just like push them away. Like just bump. You pretty much just like bump them away like that. So over here you have 3 different types of pots. This one's just a pot, it'll stun them. This one will make oil. Like oil. And this last one is a fire pot. And if you throw it, it'll become fire. And if you like ignite those 2, they'll flame up. And you can throw them over here, or shoot them with your gun if you have one. Here are different switches. If you click that, if you stand on that one, it'll wait a second, and it will come back up. And this one, whoops. I'll come back to that one. This one, you switch, so it'll open one and close another. So here's the pot. You can throw objects to open switches. And these, you can pick them up with Z and place them on platforms and they'll open. Whoops. As you can see, my computer's lagging. But that's the basics, pretty much. I'll show you a bomb quickly. What a bomb does. I don't have any really good bombs, but let's see what we got. I'll do this one and this one. Okay, so whenever you're doing bomb, you hold Z and you'll charge it up until you like do that, which is your same as charge attack, and then you'll drop it. And to switch between, and that's freezing. To switch between objects, hold the spacebar. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching this tutorial. Rate, like, subscribe.